Good evening, good morning, guys. So it's a new week. Let's get to work. So we started the first journey last week, and I told us about the special candles that move the market. And so we'll go on to try and identify them in this session. So we'll work with US 30 assets. 30 assets. Let's work with the 4 hour time frame. 4 hour time frame, US 30. So I told us basically we have 4 candles that move the markets, that cause major moves in the market. We have the Doji, which is one. We have the hammer, two. Two is the hammer. Three. Three candle formation. Then four, the engulfing candle. So why am I so particular about these four? These 4 candles, like they cause major moves in the market. The sight of this candle gives you so much confidence since you know what to anticipate the market to do in the next trading session or the next trading day. So, like I told us earlier too, the first three, the doji, the hammer, and the three candle formation, which is your either your what was it called? Either your evening or the morning star, the doji, the hammer, and the evening or morning star. Those candles are candles that come before a trend reversal. Once you see those candles, you anticipate, okay, trend might reverse soon. Then once you see an engulfing candle, then you know the trend reversal is confirmed. So let's go and let's point out a few of the candles we can see here. Then next videos will continue. Okay, so let's go. So previously we have this good, we have this push, this upward push, impulsive push, correction, impulse again. And the trend change here. We have a sell, correction here, sell down. Good. So if you look at the top, look at where this trend changed now. Look at where this trend changed now. You can see the candle that formed here. That one is a hammer candle. This one here, this one here. That's a hammer. Or you call it an inverted hammer. Anyone, this green candle here, an inverted hammer. Inverted hammer. And you can see what happened. After this candle formed, you can see this impulsive push to the downside, telling you, okay, sellers are coming into the market. Then what happened next? We saw this red candle. We saw this red candle engulfing this green candle here. An engulfing candle here. And what happens? You can see this nice push to the downside. You can see this nice push to the downside here. Nice push to the downside. So that was one. Come with me, come with me. Good. The trend has been, what was it called? The trend has been bearish for a while. Okay, we had the consolidation phase here. This doji formed here. Nice doji formed here. Doji formed here. And what happened next? Can see this nice push to the upside. That's that. We had this sell to the downside. Doji formed, an engulfing candle formed. You can see this push to the upside. So take note of these candles, the engulfing candle and the Doji. This one now, both candles are paired together. Good. And let's see this one. We had a small sell there, but it still counts. What am I trying to show us? If we look at this zone properly now, we had this impulsive push to the upside. Okay? Getting to this extreme now, the hammer candle formed, the hammer. And I told us the hammer is sign of possible trend reversal. After the hammer formed, what happened? You can see these thick cells, down cells, the downside. Here again, more cells. Here again, we have this bullish push. Doji formed. What happened next? Nice push to the downside. Take note, walk with me. Here again, this impulsive push to the upside. The hammer candle formed here. Hammer candle formed here. What happened? We had some cells, nice cells, good. Here again, this impulsive push to the upside. The Doji candle formed. What happened? We had a nice sell to the downside. Here again, the same thing. We had this nice push to the upside. The hammer, the Doji candle formed. What happened next? Nice push to the downside. Getting here, the Doji forms. After the Doji formation, what happened? A nice push to the upside happened. So if you can just identify these candles, basically the Forex journey can start. Seriously. Here again, nice push to the upside. What was that? The hammer candle formed. You can see the push to the downside. What happened here again? The Doji candle formed. After the Doji, market went up. Hammer candle, inverted hammer rather formed. And what can we see? Nice push to the downside. So when I tell us these are the candles that move the markets, I am not mixing words. Here again, impulsive push, correction. At the end of the correction, the Doji formed, or a hammer rather. Then you can see what happened next. Nice impulsive push to the upside. Coming here again, the same thing. Small sales, small buys, hammer formation here, hammer formation here. You can see these nice sales to the downside. Here again, hammer formation here, downwards. See this nice push to the upside. Then here now you can see your engulfing candle here. This red candle engulfed the previous one, and we can see the downward push. I've told us focus on just the 4 candles and focus on this channel. You learn everything you need to know about Forex here for free. Here again, we have this impulsive push. The Doji, working more like a Doji and an engulfing candle. What happened next? So this nice push to the downside. So you can look for your selling opportunities there. Sharp and easy. Here again, an impulsive push. What's formed here? The Doji candle formed. What happened? An engulfing candle formed here as well. Candle pairing. What happened? You can see these nice long cells to the downside. That's that. Coming here again, we had this nice bearish push. What candles formed there? Your Doji, sorry, the inverted hammer rather. The hammer candle formed. And what happened next? So this nice push, to the upside. So these candles are the candles that basically move the markets. You don't need to know everything about Forex. You just need to know what is necessary. You need to know what is necessary and what will give you profitability. I can call this on my 3 candle formation. Even it looks like a hammer candle. What happened? Push to the upside. Here again, you can see these sales, continuous sales, continuous sales. At the end of this correction, a hammer candle formed. After the hammer formed, what happened? You can see these nice sales to the downside. And getting to this point as well, that is plenty sales. The Doji candle formed there. The Doji candle formed there. And you can see the nice push to the upside. So basically, I can go on and on showing us this candle. So just take your time and study the 4 candles I've listed. You see them play out day in, day out, all time frames, like all time frames. You don't see the doji, you see the hammer. If you don't see the hammer, you see the 3 candle formation. If you don't see the 3 candle formation, you always see an engulfing candle. So these candles are the candles that I personally trade, and they have made me so much money. Like so much money. So just understand the trend like I told us earlier. Understand your market phases. What's the market doing at a particular time? And once you are done, you look for these candles now to engage. You don't trade blindly. You have to trade only when you see these candles. Here again, an engulfing candle. What happened next? You had a nice push to the downside. Here again, small sales, correction, ended with a doji candle. And after the doji candle, what happened? Sales. That's it. So you can backtest these stocks and check, drop comments, and let me know what next to do for us. So here again, you can see this bullish push ended with these candles here. Doji, hammer, doji. See the nices. Getting here again, the same thing repeated itself. So if you can stick to just these candles alone, profitability is sure. Here again, the same candles here. The hammer is there, the doji is there. See the downward push. Here again, the downward push, doji form, and this upward push. So guys, I've laid the foundation already. So in subsequent classes, we'll talk about how to engage and show more examples of these candles. Here again, we're engulfing candle. And see the nice push after. So when I say these candles move the market, like I have backtested this stuff over and over again, and I know what I am saying. Here you can see these small sales, see the hammer formation, market went up for this. So that's that for that. So I think we'll rest for now. So tomorrow I'll do more videos and more contents on the candlesticks and how best to engage using them. Peace.